Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Brenda with Vintage Adventurer, and I have a haul for you again this week. I haven't been out thrifting much, but garage sale season is starting, so it's hard not to go. I didn't have any intentions yesterday, but my friend stopped at one on her way to work, and she texted me and said, you have to go there, and she was right. It was a really good sale. In fact, I'm thinking about going back today, but I have a doctor appointment, so I can't. So anyway, I will get started with this great haul. I hope everybody's having some great finds with their with garage sale season opening, at least in the upper Midwest. So I did stop out at the Titans yesterday too. It was their first day with new stuff. They had a gramophone. It's, you know, the big 78 player with the big horn. And they had that as one of their doorbuster deals at $20. I didn't get out there till 10 o'clock. It was about an hour after they'd opened, and she said that was the first thing out the door. They had a couple of other doorbusters too. I think one was a grain belt stained glass shade for a hanging lamp, and she said that went right away for $10, and I think there was a couple other items too, I don't recall. But I did find some good stuff out there even going at 10 o'clock. I'll start with that. I'm going to save the best for last. I got one really great piece at that garage sale, so we will talk about that in a little bit. The first things I got out at the Titans, I just got some little vintage brass from the 70s. Again, India imports. Paid $2 for this set. I'm probably going to sell them all together. You know, this is probably $15 maximum. eBay sales have been in the you-know-what. I think I sold 2 things this week to the same buyer. It was another eBayer that has a store. Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of ground to a halt after the first week in April. So I'm like rethinking not accepting the job offer that I had. But I did have a freelance newsletter to work on, and I'm going to start looking at some of those opportunities. And I do need to contact where all of my coworkers went and see if they're in need of anything. But for now, I've just been listing with the hopes of improving sales. But little oil, or I think it's a lamp oil pitcher, I'm not sure. And then tiny little candlestick holders. Thought they were really cute. Again, import from India. Another thing I found out there for $1 was this teal Red Wing bowl. I know this is Red Wing. I usually I'll sell this quick for $10 online. You find a lot of old Red Wing around here. And this was probably from a nesting bowl set. I think the other bowls were brown. But it is not marked Red Wing, but it does have the 3 mold mark, which they used. But really nice bowl in good shape for $1. Couldn't pass that up. Although I might need to start rethinking that passing up stuff. Little soap dish here. This is alabaster for 50 cents. It's carved. Evidently, they had an estate of somebody who traveled a lot, because over the past couple of months, I've gotten a lot of pieces that are probably import wear or from people's travels. A really nice carved alabaster trinket dish. Dug through their jewelry. They didn't seem to have too much new, but I did find a sterling silver ring. It's marked 925 on the inside. For $1. I think my son is confiscating it. It has some kind of a crest on it. Can't really, we've looked at it under the loop, and we really don't know what it is. It's so worn off. But a nice silver ring for $1. Another import piece, I just love this, is this gorgeous inlaid box. I don't know if you saw my other videos, but I had that Korean industrial arts company from the 50s, that box. But here's another one with just gorgeous inlay for $1. Again, this is leftover stuff from their estate sales. So it's got the inlay inside here. Just stunning, and no damage on this box. So that's nice. Brass hinges. That's a nice box for $1. Then just a couple of the other items I picked up was a little pill box with a cute cat. They had quite a bit of cat items out there. Somebody must have had a cat collection. So I do need to fix this pillbox. As the hinges come loose, it needs to be bent back into place. So I'll have to do that. But little rhinestone heart, kind of an MCM mid-century looking cat, really cute little pillbox. Another piece I picked up for 50 cents was this little vintage wallet. It says Denmark on it, or Danmark. It's got like the Viking ship on it, kiss lock closure, 2 compartments, leather inside. Nice little vintage piece. I haven't been selling a lot of purses and wallets lately, so that's kind of, I have a lot of those listed. One other cat item, I just thought this was cute. It's Kikerland. They make a lot of cell phone accessories and stuff. So I'm not sure what this is or where it came from, but it's a nice matte finish. Just thought this was a cute little piece. I'll have to look this up on eBay. I'm sure it's not over $10, but I picked it up. I rescued it. And then the final thing that I got from the Titans was this little vintage army shaving kit. And I saw this as I was walking out the door. It was right there on the top of the table. And so I had to stop and get this. But this is made by Jim. And it's a folded shave. I have sold so many old vintage razors and accessories. It's got all the razor blades in it. It's got a straight razor, the regular razor that this fits onto. I think this was probably a bar shaving soap. But I think this will do $20 on eBay. There's probably maybe a military and a grooming, razor collector that'd be interested in this. So that was my final piece at the Titans. Before I stopped there, I went out to this really great garage sale. In fact, I'd been thinking about going to it again today because they had so much jewelry. And I just picked out 4 pieces. But I found some cool stuff. The first thing I spotted when I walked in is the best thing. And that was this Baccarat Greyhound paperweight for $1. It's signed Baccarat right there. And I got a little backstory on this. There used to be a dog racing track in our town. It was very contentious politically. And it was only up for a couple of years and then it closed. And now they're finally starting to develop that property as mixed use, residential, industrial, commercial. There's like I think there's Phillips Plastics has a medical device company out there and they're building some condos. But she got this from the owner as a gift. She worked out at the dog track. And I didn't know what this was when I saw it, but it was around a bunch of other paperweights. I did pick out another one or 2 other ones. But I saw it right away, and with this Art Deco design, I knew that it was something cool, and for $1, I was going to buy it all day long. Let's see if you can see the Baccarat signatures right in there. She's got the felt pads on it. But this piece, there's been 2 that have sold lately on eBay for around $80. There's several listed from $100 to $200. So that's something I need to get listed. Maybe this will sell right away and make up for my unemployment. The next piece is a paperweight with the controlled bubbles. This is made in Poland. It is signed, and the artist is Maria Pierkak. And it's from the 1970s. There was some other ones listed at about $20 to $30. So there is one little rub on the back, but here's the signature for Mariah, P-Y-R-C-A-K. There was so many purses out there. My friend is a vintage Coach collector and the one who told me about the sale on her way to work. So I hurried out there. They were all in the $20 to $30 range. So I didn't pick up any purses, but I did get some little wallets. I got a nice little Brighton coin purse for $1. And these, depending on the vintage, this is kind of nice because it has a logo fabric. $5 to $10, $15 on those. Then these are in the free box. This was a little embellished leather coin purse It's vintage. You can just tell by the hardware on it. There is no maker's mark in it. There's no tag on the inside, but for free, I was going to take that all day long. I actually got a bag to put all my stuff in out of their free box, and then I started digging. And then I found a Patricia Nash passport holder. It's not marked, but it's in her signature printing. And there was a couple other Patricia Nash purses out there, so that's why I figured this was Patricia Nash. So I need to Google this on eBay and see. But for free, I'll take it. And then I bought something for myself. I bought quite a few things for myself yesterday. At the Titans, I also bought a Black Cat cast iron door stopper, which I have in the back room where the dog sleeps. And I bought a couple other things. I probably put them away. Oh, I bought some Brighton containers. They were 50 cents. I may go back and offer them one price for all of them. Because I usually send, like, I'll put this inside a jewelry container to ship it or something. And then they had some other giftware boxes, and I bought a couple of those, and I may go back and look for the other ones. But then I bought myself a little toolkit. I'm going to throw this in with my e-bike. And I've got a couple other Allen wrenches and stuff for that bike that I can stick in here. But I just thought this was it was $1. I just thought I need this for my bike. So, a keeper. One of the other glass items I got at that sale was this little pink giraffe. It does glow, and it is made by Dynasty Gallery. You can see, well, you can't really see it. You can see it here. Let me hold it up closer. Yeah, there's a little bit of green glowing. But this is a little giraffe. It's got the pink kind of swirls in it, some bubbles, not controlled. This was about $20 on eBay. There was a couple of them listed, so I'll have to list it quite a bit lower. Then, as I was walking around after I paid, I picked up another couple items. One was this nesting doll set of Easter eggs, and this is made by Enesco. I'm guessing this is the 1980s, but very nicely painted. All of them are in there. They're all in really good condition. Ooh, I can't get this one apart. Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it be. So that was a fun find. I do have a couple. I have a nesting frog set, and I think I have a nesting doll set listed. I need to delist those and sell similar just to refresh the items. I've been watching some YouTube videos. The Great Reseller Life is one of them. I forget the one I was watching this morning. But just on some techniques to sort of refresh your inventory and try to beat the algorithm. Although the one Great Reseller guy, he's always got some good tips. He has like 10,000 items or something. It's mostly media and collectibles, like, you know, music stuff and sports stuff, hats. But yeah, he was trying all kinds of things. Although if I would have, you know, $500-600 days in a row, I wouldn't be complaining. But he's comparing that to his decades of selling, and I guess, you know, sales are way, way down. This, I think, is a little Fire King or Pyrex cup, 50 cents at the sale. I have one other one that has some childhood motifs on it. I'm going to double down and pair this with it. The one I have, I think, is red and has like a girl skipping. But for another 50 cents, I'm going to add it to that other one and see if I can get rid of them. I've been doing that, a lot of that doubling down lately, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Then I found a pair of Fossil sunglasses. These are men's. These are really well made. They're Landon is the model. I don't like this style, but a lot of people do like this wrap style, especially like motorcycle riders and stuff. Maybe my bike. But I've got a Fossil case in the basement. I will put those in a case and list them for 20 bucks. I have had several pieces of this Noritake Hampton lead crystal. I bought several pieces out at the Titans, and I've sold them all. I bought them for like $1 and I've sold them for $20, $25. So at this garage sale, I saw another piece of Hampton with a sticker on it for $2. So I'm gonna put this up, and hopefully whoever bought from me before will see I've got another piece of Noritake Hampton. I think I sold a pitcher and a compote, but don't quote me on that because I don't remember. I'm not exactly sure. Then some of the other pieces I got, all the necklaces were $3. All the bracelets were $2, and pins were $1. I got this sterling necklace with an opal made in Israel. Got the little opal beads, really cute. I think it's opal. I don't know. I need to Google it. But just stunning for $3. Here's an alpaca Mexico turtle with an abalone stone. Whoops, sorry about that. Again, I got another setup today that I'm trying. You'll laugh. I'll show it to you at the end. But super cute for $1. I got 3 sterling bracelets. 2 are tennis bracelets, and 1, I thought it said Weiss on it, but it said China, but it is marked 925. And it is just a cute little heart bracelet. I didn't see any Brighton jewelry out there. They had a couple other Brighton wallets and stuff, but they had a lot of the containers, but none of the jewelry. So I'll have to ask when I go back. I may stop out there after my doctor appointment and see. This one is just probably a little gold-filled tennis bracelet. I don't think that it's diamonds or anything. I mean, if it was, I've fucking scored. But, yeah, they don't glow. If you see my diamond, whoops, fluoresces, these really don't. Sorry for me flailing all over. But I thought that was a really pretty bracelet. And I think, can't find any markings on it yet. I haven't looked real close. And then this one is also marked 925 and is signed JBL, I think. But it looks like a little, I don't know if this is peridot or like sapphire or maybe light blue sapphire. Not sure if these are real stones either. I do have a stone tester, but I can't find it. Oops. There you go. But that was my haul. I'm trying not to buy stuff, trying to stay out of the thrift stores. Although Saturday we're going up to the flea market because it's the first day of the season. So we will be going up to that local flea market. I've continued to list some stuff. A lot of it some of the things I've taken out of my own collections. I've got a couple of Anchor Hocking screen printed canisters up, one amberglass one. And then I took this one out of my collection. This is Ellie Smith Atterbury. And it's in that kind of opalescent carnival glass color. I have the teal blue and the gold. I have the teal in my bathroom, and then I have 2 pieces of gold and a piece of teal in my kitchen. And then I've got probably 4 more graduated canisters out in the garage of, I think there's 2 gold ones and then 2 smaller ones. So I'll be selling this. I don't know what these are going for now. This one is in really good shape. It's got the airtight top. But yeah, I'm starting to change out some things for spring and summer and making some decisions on stuff I need to sell. This is kind of a sad story right here. This was a piece of pottery. I paid, I think, about $10 or $15. Isidro Orta. And I have one of these listed on eBay for like $80. But then I was going to list this one the other day, but then I realized it has a crack. So I'm just keeping it. There's the crack right there. It goes down. Oops. But isn't that amazing? I think that is so beautiful. So it doesn't have a flat, it just kind of weebles and wobbles. So I'm setting it upside down like this on my shelf right here. I changed out some stuff on my shelf. And then I decided to keep this little one I showed a few weeks ago. This is that one that's covered in some kind of rubber substance or plastic, signed by the artist. But I just think this is so cool and it looks really good with that. So I'm just keeping that over there. But that is my haul for you. I'm continuing to list, trying not to buy. Again, I think I spent maybe 30 bucks on all this stuff, something like that. And I did get a couple other things that I've kept, so I'm not showing those. But yeah, anyway, I'll show you here's my, oops. I had my, had it in that vase right there. Had my selfie stick. So I am going to end this video. So please like and subscribe, comment on your favorite item. If you know anything about any of these items, I would greatly appreciate hearing about it. Love to learn. But that's all for now. Have a great weekend. Drink water, keep moving, and use cannabis as needed. Bye-bye.